Hello.
Hello,
Hello, everyone.
everyone. Sorry, it's your show.
No, it's your show.
Hey, welcome to Check Out the Rileys. Thank you guys for coming in and being here with us today. Ooh,
Oh.
even better. Uh, Today, we're going to do something a little different. Hello, Timmy, what's up? We are going to do a question show where Mercy has a list of questions that kind of some of them are weird, some of them are just normal questions. But she's going to be asking me questions. Where'd you go, woman? So, as some of you might know, we right now we are apart. We're not in the same house. You see, my place looks different than hers. Did something happen over there? Okay, I wondered.
I just turned on the fan. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
want to see them to see my fat tummy.
You sound kind of low now. I don't know. Maybe
Whoa.
my speaker is low. I just turned it up, so maybe I can hear you better now. But anyways, um, thank you for coming in, watching us. I don't see how many people's in the house or anything like that, Merce, on this side. Um, so I don't know if you're ready to get started. You can start off with the easy question. What's
Hey,
what?
can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. Let's start with the first question.
All right. Is this like an interviewing your husband, or is this just crazy questions, right? Or just
Look at me. Do I look like I froze my
well, you're talking and your mouth wasn't moving.
Maybe I'll just turn off the blurry background.
Yeah, you're better now.
It's better now.
I see you move. You move. When you move, I move. Oh, yeah, you're
All
doing good.
right. So your what is your biggest pet peeve?
Oh man, I got so many. As you know, I have so many pet peeves, right? But
So many. I thought it's just two.
what are they? Well, no, I got a lot of pet peeves actually. I can think of like several right now. So one of my pet peeves is watching people litter. When somebody just
Oh,
throws trash down, that just drives me insane. I mean, what's up, Kevin?
morning, Kevin. Timmy Stories. Welcome, welcome.
Yes. So when I
So
see
what?
somebody litter, especially, like we're at the beach there in the Philippines, and I see somebody just throw trash, it just drives me nuts. I mean, I want to like go and jerk the person and make them pick it up or something, but uh, yeah, that's the
Jerk?
way, huh?
What did you say? Twerk?
I want to grab the person and like make them pick up the trash they just littered.
All
Twerk.
right, that's clear. Twerk,
Yes.
like somebody throw trash. Is it you gonna twerk?
Yeah,
Okay.
I drop it like it's hot if somebody drops some trash.
So
Yeah.
that's one of the top one. What else?
Uh, Another one that I hate is when somebody's typing to me. A lot of people they'll say God bless or whatever, and they don't put a capital G on the God, and it drives me crazy because if I don't deserve a capital letter on my name right here, like Bam. if God doesn't have a capital letter, who deserves one? You know what I'm saying? How could I ever capitalize my name if I can't capitalize God's name, right? So when
Okay,
I if I see
give
somebody
me
write that lower G, it just drives me nuts.
like oh wow.
Yeah.
What else?
Well, that's two.
Yes. What top three? Top three.
Top
Pet
three.
peeve. First, the trash. Second is when they put small letter to a name, like God.
Yes. And blame the government. Yeah. When there's a disaster here. Very good, Timmy. Yep. That's another one. It's what is another pet peeve?
When
Maybe
somebody cut you
like
in the
well
line.
yeah, in the Philippines when people try to cut in front of you, that drives me crazy because they act like somebody's dumb and they just cut in front of you. So I don't just sit there and let them cut, do I?
Yeah. It's not big deal for me. I mean,
You let them cut. But
yeah.
for me,
Especially if it's like a senior citizen. Yeah.
but it's
I
never a
don't care.
senior citizen that cuts us. Never.
Right.
I've never seen somebody elderly cut in front of us. It's always somebody probably younger than us. And
That's true. That's true.
yeah, so that's three
Uh,
for that question.
okay. What is the longest you've ever
Lisa
what is the
D.
Hello, Lisa D. What is your here? What is one superpower you would hate having? A superpower.
That I would hate to have.
Yeah.
I would, what? You think about all the different characters out there and all the different things that some of them do. One of the things that I would hate is to be able to read other people's minds, right? Because people have some crazy ass thoughts, and if you could like hear what they're thinking on the inside, you might not want to be around anybody ever again, right?
I'm glad you can't read minds.
I know.
If you
Maybe
do,
you
you'll be
like.
like divorcing me.
I know.
Like
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh, she thinks I'm stinky today. Oh man, what the hell? I just took a shower like 6 days ago. I shouldn't be stinky yet.
Amy said, knew it.
Lisa D,
Yeah.
would you like that one? Lisa
It
D.
will drive you nuts. Yes, yes.
Yes, that would drive me crazy. I wouldn't want to be around anybody if I could read their mind, right? I mean, it could come in handy sometimes, I can imagine, but I think it'd be worse, just because.
Especially those people that thinks too much. You can't even handle yourself. How much more
Right,
handling other people's thoughts?
right, exactly. I can't even handle my own thoughts.
Right. I think have it to those people that are, like don't even think, they appreciate life better.
Right. Yeah,
I don't mind having those powers.
you like it, huh?
I like it. I'll be like, I know how to approach you now. I know I don't want to make friends with you.
But you might
Okay.
divorce me when I'm sitting there thinking about food when you're trying to talk to me.
Yeah. Like, oh, this bitch didn't cook today. Like, am I going to survive today?
No, no,
Like,
no. I
okay.
mean, you be trying to talk to me about something, and I'll be wandering off in the never land thinking about, I wonder what we're going to eat tonight.
Yeah, what if I have a sexy woman knows how to cook and this bitch is not?
Oh, Stop that.
What I
I would
think.
never, never.
Now, I mean, those are thoughts. It's just a thought.
You would think. Nah,
Yeah.
I don't think that would.
Okay, so my next question is, what's something you misunderstood as a child and only realized much later was wrong? What's something you misunderstood as a child?
Well, like every like everybody as a kid, when your parents are telling you to study and do good in school or whatever, and I didn't see the importance of trying too hard. You know, so it's later in life, I, I think back, it's like, man, if I could do that again, I would be. They would call me a nerd in every class. They
They
probably
call you
are
what?
nerd. What's up, Brett? Welcome in. Yes.
Yes, but for those negative thinker, you got to start running.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
Is
This
there any more
this is
that you
a
misunderstood as a child?
well, that one especially, and then song lyrics. No, it's
Ah,
I just misunderstood some of the things that my parents tried to tell me because I was too busy trying to be cool or something. I didn't realize they were telling me stuff to help me in life rather than just to make me uncool. I thought they were out to harness my reputation or something to to keep me goofy or something.
hello, Terry, Ken, and Brett. Hello, hello, welcome. We're having a question, weird question here.
This was a live stream we were supposed to do the other day, but it's
Yeah,
hard to get our times together because you know
true. We're still adjusting.
we're adjusting to our time
It
difference.
takes time. So it took us like about 2 weeks, right? Two,
Right?
2 weeks to really adjust right now.
Yes.
That every time we talk, we don't cry, right? Especially, man, he cries a lot. Dang.
Ouch. Uh, you're so funny.
No, I'm joking.
What's it? No, it's
Okay, so
I
that's
put.
it, right? That you don't need to study. Okay, so what n- you don't have any more that you think it's that you realize was wrong?
Well, I mean, any like all the stuff that my parents used to tell me, I thought they were wrong about it, but later on, I found out they were right. Like you think about all the stuff, eat the right foods, stay away from all that junk food and soda, and you know, I just thought my parents were uncool, but now that I'm older, it's like shit. They were trying to tell me some things I needed to hear back then, but didn't.
I remember my father said, some when I was like third year high school said, "Hey, if you kiss a guy, you get pregnant. So if I were you, don't kiss.
No
So
kissing. Huh?
especially when you close your eyes, oh man, you'll be like pregnant the next day." That's how he scared us.
Uh, that is crazy.
Or like if you don't eat your food meal, like morning, lunch, dinner, if you miss a meal, you go crazy. You be crazy. Did you see that crazy guy, crazy dude walking? Like he
Because he
said, you'll
missed
be
his
like that if
food.
you miss meal. No, I don't know if it's still going on, but Filipino parents scare their children a lot. They gave you a wrong idea. That's true.
Yeah, they be tripping.
Okay,
Yeah.
what's the worst movie you've ever seen?
Um, the worst movie.
Yeah, like
Name
you
one.
think it's just
Name one of those movies you made me watch. I'm just joking. Uh, Merce. Yeah, don't kiss you. Yeah, Terry, I try not to kiss on you too much. You get pregnant that way. uh, you know, I can think back to some bad movies, but it seems like there's a lot of bad movies out today that just people will still like them even though they're not very good movies, and I don't know. It just could be just me, but there's a lot of stuff with they're kind of goofy. I don't know, but I can't think of like one movie that was like, oh, that's horrible. Maybe I erased it out of my brain or something. Um, but I grew up in the era where we were watching the black and white movies on TV as a family, and I seen some crazy movies back in the day.
Ken. Ken was asking, Bill, did your mom tell you that you would go blind if you choked your chicken?
Yeah. See, see, I told my kids that. So you gotta leave that thing alone. You'll go blind. You
Oh, Lisa D.
can't catch the live streams anymore. Merce had one yesterday. Um,
Yeah,
it
in
would
the
have been.
morning.
It was your morning, so it would have been the U.S. nighttime. Yeah, yeah. This is just a random one where we matched up our time. You're available. I'm available. So the kids are at school. She's available at home. She doesn't have any thing to do. So you's already
Lisa's
asleep.
asleep.
Yeah.
Okay, my next question is, what is the longest you've ever gone without clean underwear?
What? Oh, good lord. Clean underwear.
Now we're gonna find out.
You know,
Longest.
it it got kind of bad there in the Philippines when before I got some new underwear and we were trying to get some to fit, and it was like my underwear was kind of like gold. so, so I don't know, probably like 3 days of wearing the same drawers, just
3 days.
because that's what I can think of, anyways. I don't know, maybe maybe better, but yeah, 3 day 3 day wear, skid marks. After a while, what's bad is I I I took some drawers to the laundry or whatever. They came back and they still had the stripes in them. I'm like, what is this? What's going on? Those
Lisa
stripes.
said nasty.
Welcome in, DJ Daniel. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that is nasty. Hey, at, at least I'm being honest here. I'm not too much information.
What color do you most identify with?
Color.
Yes.
Um, Ken says commando. Let the jewels hang. Yeah, I've had to do commando too. There, you know, I'll be honest with you guys. When H2H came over with some underwear, man, that was a dream come true. I was like, not my underwear, but some jewels for you, right? His underwear. We were sharing underwear. Well, woo, let me borrow a pair of your drawers. Right now.
Lisa TMI.
Uh, Hey, this is question. So if she asks it, I'm going to
Weird
answer.
question.
So what color do I identify with the most? I would say blue. Blue is a mood, right? You can be blue sometimes,
Hey, Sean.
and it's a color that I really like, and I wear it a lot. It's probably the my favorite color, if you will. And but I get in spells where I feel blue, right? So I'll say I identify with that the most. Sean Tuber, what's up? Yeah,
Okay. So next question. Which game show do you think you definitely win?
on a game show.
Yeah, a game show.
Hey, can I tell everybody a secret that I did to my wife back back when she first moved to the U.S. with me? Well, it may not have been like when you first moved, but we would watch Jeopardy, right? So I wanted to show my wife how smart I was by answering the questions on Jeopardy, right? So I put on the where it pops up the words, right? And it was ahead of them talking. So when they'd ask the question, the answer would pop up, and I would just read off the answers. And she's like, "You're so good at this. You should go. You should go on Jeopardy." Uh, she didn't notice that I was just reading what was popping up. It would just pop up right before, so I would answer it right before they would every time. Like you're so good. I was getting the double jeopardies right. I was tearing it up.
Secret reveal.
Secret.
For real, I thought you really that
Thought
smart.
I was really.
Now, as time goes by,
You realize? Damn.
yeah,
You had
like
me
just
fooled.
right now, I just found out.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Um,
Okay, what was the strangest thing you ever did as a child?
what? Strangest
What was
thing
the strangest thing you ever did as a child?
as a child.
Yeah,
Well, you know, I um,
you make
I don't,
astro.
I don't remember my childhood too well, but
Yeah,
you know,
short-term memory now.
yeah. Oh, come on,
Did you
you
just
already
had a
know.
baby or something?
Yeah,
Or
I I remember my mom telling stories. Right, she would tell stories about different stuff that I did, and she so she realized that I was part blind when I was young because I'd run through the house and run right into the wall, just smack my forehead right into the wall. So I was like 1.5 years old when I had to go get glasses for the first time, and they were big, thick Coke bottle ones, and it was. Um, but running into the wall and missing steps and all that kind of thing. You pulled legs off of front. Now I wouldn't touch no frogs. I had I had touch issues all my life. Where it's hard to touch stuff like that for me. I'm special. You don't remember too much before 5? Yeah, I don't either. But that's a story my mother told me. She said I used to take my glasses and because kids make fun of you. Imagine being 2 years old wearing glasses. I would go dig a hole out in the front yard and bury my glasses. So she would have to keep going and find them buried. Uh, yeah. Thank you guys for all coming in and hanging out with us today as my wife asked weird questions to me, and I'm going to try to answer them all 100%. What I can remember. So these are questions. I don't know what she's going to ask. We didn't go over them before she started,
Yeah,
and
it's spontaneous questions.
yeah. So these are just random stuff. If you guys want to answer along in the comments, go ahead. She'll pop it up there. Um, but no idea what she's going to ask me.
Wait one
Hopefully,
second.
hopefully that's not one of the kids talking about "Come get me, mom." Uh, yeah, but thank you guys for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Again, it's hard for us to line up our times together. Um, she's been really busy since I've been gone. She's got to do the cooking now since I'm not there, right there. She since she let me out of the kitchen. Yeah. Oh, 2:22 a.m. there. Awesome. Here in Hawaii, it's 3:21 p.m. Yeah. Stop it. Yeah. Lisa D. Mercy's got a show coming up. It's going to be Philippines tonight. She's interviewing another young lady, and we are trying to line up more ladies to be interviewed on our channel here in the future. So she did one yesterday morning, and then she'll do one tonight. Ohio, it's 9:21. Awesome. Yeah, yeah. I'm taking a kitchen break. That's right, Terry. Everything
Hello,
okay? Our
Aramon.
kids didn't call you?
No, no, it's my son's birth certificate. They will give it to me.
No problem.
I request a copy.
No problem. Yeah,
Yeah.
having too much fun. Yeah.
Okay. Next question. If
Go ahead.
you know, do you do you like your name, Bill? If you were in charge, what would like what would you like your name be?
Well, that's an interesting question because for me, my real name is Bill. My real name isn't William. Most people that has the name Bill, it's because it's a shortcut to William. And my mom actually named me Bill, and so I had to go through school with every teacher writing my name down wrong, or they're telling me what my name is, and it's never right. Like, no, my name is Bill. It's not William. All those arguments that I had in the past over my name. Legal documents would come back wrong. I would always have stuff come to me wrong. My I think my high school diploma came in as William, and of course that's not my name. So when it was time to start naming my kids, I did not name them Bill. Okay, so they didn't get my. There's no junior running around with the name Bill. Yeah, yeah. Everybody hates the name Bill because it's Bills, right? No, it's okay. But I like the nickname Bam. It's kind of a fun to have a nickname like that. It means Bill and Mercy. That's what it stands for. And It's okay. I don't know what I would have named myself. We have four boys, and you know, all their names are different, and you know, I think we did okay naming them, and you know,
So you don't want to change your name to
no,
William.
no, it's okay now. I'm late in the game. If I changed my name to William, I'd forget
John
my
said
damn
ZZ Top.
name. Yeah, maybe call me Billy Gibson.
Since Timmy said bill is where you hate to meet every end of the month, maybe say money.
Yeah, money. Have that as my nickname. Then people would
Just
ask me
like
for money.
Manny Pacquiao. Money is a nick,
Manny
you know.
or money?
Same, same. Come on.
Oh, okay. Change it to Willie. Big Willie. Uh, my name's okay. I like your name though. I was always impressed by your name. I really like the name Mercy, and I think if we had a little girl, we would have named her Grace, so we could have Mercy and Grace. She doesn't know that yet, but that's what I was thinking. Then of course we had another boy, so that's out the door. Yeah, Willie has a double meaning too. That's right. Yeah. So what's the next one?
Next question.
Next
Okay.
question, please. Let's get off of my name.
If you were in charge, what holiday would you create? Is there, maybe you become a president? Hello, the Scotty B show.
Tim
And
Dizzy.
Tim. Hello, Tim.
Scotty
I'm just
B.
asking random questions to Bill.
Yeah. Since we're apart, she's trying to test me, see if I know my own answers.
Yeah, he might forget my name.
Whatever. So if I
Okay,
could make,
answer my questions and I'm gonna get this package, okay?
somebody's there for a package.
The
Okay.
birth certificate.
Oh, it's here. Okay. No problem. So yeah, we got a carrier at the door. Oh, she took herself down. What happened? That's weird. Um, but anyways, um, oh, she asked me if I could do a holiday. What holiday would I do? Maybe I don't. Maybe there's a holiday already like this in some country, but maybe there need to be a national holiday for lazy people, right? Like just take a day off for just because you want to be lazy that day, right? And you can change it up. One time a year, you just have that lazy day, and it's a day you ain't got to go to work or nothing. Just call the boss. I feel like being lazy today. Uh, David A. Arnold, he was from Cleveland. Oh, Bam Bam Boom Day. What is that, Terry? What would everybody celebrate on that day? Bam Bam Boom Day. Boom Boom Day. Uh, Hopefully it's not raining too much there in the Philippines where you are, Tim. There she's back. Can't hear you.
What did I miss?
Uh, the holiday that I said I was going to create was
What holiday?
it's Lazy Day, right? Lazy Day, and you can change it every year. Use it when you want to, and where you can just call into work or whatever, and take the day when you want it. And it's just a lazy day. I feel like being lazy today. I'm not coming to work.
All right. Question. My next question is, what's something that scares you?
Where do I start?
So you have lots of fear?
John Coffee. What is going on? John changed his name again, Merce.
Yes, yes. I only know him Pandesal John and that's
Blue.
Dumaguete John too.
Blue John.
Balut John. Yeah.
He had one
Okay.
something about underwear, John, too, or I forget what it was. So something I'm
Listen.
scared of. I'm afraid of a lot of stuff if you think about it. Bill scares me. I'm gonna come scare you, Lisa D. Lisa D. I'm scared of seeing Lisa D in real life. Maybe it's a dude.
Oh,
Lisa D.
thank you, John.
John, thank you. Shabam. Appreciate that. $5 for coffee. Yeah.
So Lisa's scared of snakes and dogs. How about you?
I'm not afraid of dogs. I don't like snakes, but I'm not like petrified. Hey, what's up, McGeeslins? As my face disappears off the camera. Welcome in. Good to see you. You know, I'm afraid, I don't know, am I afraid of spiders?
Yes.
Okay. I'm afraid of spiders. I have to yell for mercy. Merce! Come get the spider.
John's scared of if his
The short,
shorts are tight.
that was his name before. My
Oh,
shorts are too tight.
oh.
Heights. Yeah, I'm not too afraid of heights, but you know, when we were up in the Sears Tower in Chicago, you know, walking out on the glass, that kind of took me a minute to do. I did it, but you know, walking out on the glass, uh, I was more afraid of it than I thought I would. Not that afraid, but yeah, heights and reptiles, yeah, in general. That's why you got that gecko in your room yelling at you. Yeah.
Toko.
Tuck, tuck, tuck. That's what they sound like, right? Tuck,
Toko.
tuck. There's one time we had one outside of the bedroom window, and it was so loud.
They
Like,
said, old wives' tales. If you have those type of animal, it's it's a good luck. You're gonna have money or something.
yeah.
Like, whoa.
T- Timmy said snakes and cockroaches. Joe and Jazzy in Georgia, welcome in.
Hello.
Scared of running out of coffee. Yeah, that's scary. Yeah,
Okay. Have you watched what do you call that? Harry Potter?
I did when our oldest son was young. I watched some of them then, like the first couple, two, three. I had to take him to see the Harry Potter, so I watched them.
To cook.
I had to cook. Yeah,
Scared to cook, huh?
yeah. I don't mind cooking up a hot dog, but oh man,
All right. So, what is your Patronus? You know, the Harry Potter screen, and then pull this one out. It's a Patronus! Like that.
I
So,
don't
and then there's big lights. You know that, remember that?
know. I
So,
don't.
my question is, what is your Patronus?
It sounds like a drink, Patron. Uh,
It's like I don't know. That's what they scream. He screamed,
uh,
and then there's a big light. So it's like maybe the question is, what is your like strength?
I don't know. Maybe just maybe yell Jesus at everybody
Say Jesus like
and
that.
then smack people in the heads. Jesus.
You want to rebuke people, huh?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe somebody in the comments can tell me what theirs is. Maybe I'll come up with one, or just maybe I'll do bam, bam. Oh, it's late. Oh, no problem. We're just doing Joe. We're doing a question and doing a question show, question and answer. I'm
You're
afraid
scared
of
of
the
my.
razor. Yeah,
Yeah, true.
I used to shave so much every day that finally, when I got out of a job, that I didn't have to shave anymore. So it's kind of nice.
Okay. My next question is, in your childhood, what's a food that you used to really love that you can't believe you ate? In your childhood. Okay, we'll go back to your childhood. What
My
food
childhood.
that you used to really love? You used to means you not love it anymore.
Well,
You can't believe you ate.
I used to really like. Joe, you can answer the same questions. Just type it in the comments there. So she's asking me as a child, what did I really like that I don't like anymore? Or I can't believe I used to eat.
You
I
ate
used
it.
to. I used to really like liver, like chicken liver.
Liver.
Yeah. So I used to eat that. Like if my mom was cooking chicken, I always be like, "Come on, let me have the liver." So she'd fry it up or whatever and let me have it, and or maybe some liver and onions or something like that. My parents were country, so we ate stuff like that. But now, I mean, liver is not horrible, but I don't like it like I used to. Right? I'm not like ordering liver when I go out or yeah, liver and onions. That's exactly right,
I
John.
still like liver.
I don't know what Joe's talking about.
Said peas and
Yeah,
pussy.
don't
He's scared of? Is it that he's scared of?
maybe. I don't know. I don't know. He lost me. So many choices. I was thinking. Yes. It's there. I used to eat some weird stuff, but like I can never remember really not liking or I never remember liking peas. Like peas and pot pies and casserole and stuff is okay, but just to eat peas by themselves, I never really liked it. Like but that was like as a kid I didn't really like them, and I still don't really like them. So, but I never tell my kids. I never say, "Hey, I don't like that either." I tell them I like everything, so they eat it.
Did you answer this question?
Bill, do you keep small animals in the beard? Sometimes. those big flying cockroaches. Where are you, Bill? Actually, John, I'm here in our guest
Joe.
house. Who asked me? Oh, that was Joe. My bad. Joe, I'm in Hawaii, USA right now. Mud pies, yeah, mud pies. Yeah, sweet peas, yep. So
Okay, so there's what if you had to run for public office, what would you run for? If you had to run for public office, what would you run for?
Well, oh man, they're eating all kinds of weird stuff over here. Dried
That
fish, blood stew, and
the like lads too.
need to go back
Me too.
home. Yeah. I can't swim though. I'm trying to learn to swim so I can get back. Yeah.
So what would you run
I
for?
you know
If
I
you
would
really need, if the
at one point in my life, and I've told Mercy this before. At one point in my life, I thought I would end up running for some type of public office. Um, I was really into. I was really into it. I met with senators and representatives. I took trips to Washington D.C. and I always thought I was going to end up running for office, right? And retirement office, yeah. So I had thought, that I would end up being like an intern or something for someone, and then eventually running. Um, it's if I could think of a position that I would like to be in government, it would probably be governor, right, of a state. So that not necessarily the president, but the governor of a state is a very powerful position that uh, that I would consider, at one point in my life that I would try to go for that position, right?
hello
Popeye
Popeye.
one, welcome in. It's a
How'd you know?
little hey, don't tell nobody.
My
Uh,
age, ID, run for toilet, sleepy Jew.
yeah, I run for the toilet right now too. Yeah, especially eating this food that I'm eating here in Hawaii for the first time in years. You guys don't know. I'm getting regular. I'm getting, I'm getting regular. Yeah, yeah, that.
We
Yeah,
have hope, huh?
I still have. I still have 25, 30 years to run. Huh? Oh man, scary, eh? You need to cut your beard before I vote for you. What? There's been presidents with beards before, right? Too much info. Hey, no problem, Lisa D. That's what we're here for. We want to give you all the latest info.
All right, so let's talk about generation. Okay, what are one or two things you don't understand about the generation that precedes yours?
Well, the generations now, they're offended by everything, and I don't understand why people get so offended. Professor Kuya Brett, hey, hello, Kuya Brett, welcome in, Professor. I can't see you on CC. Joe, come on, man.
So
Maybe
you're
I'll.
saying you're offended, people get offended easily,
Yeah, the
unlike on your
newer.
generation.
Yeah, I mean back when I was growing up and before that, you could talk to people. Like we'd sit around in school and you like say stuff about somebody. You talk about their mama. You talk about whatever, and nobody got offended. Now it's like they want to like cancel you. They want to like send you off to. You know how many times I get called racist by this younger generation? Here I am. My family is multicultural, and every time I win an argument, they call me a racist. It's like, how am I a racist? I'm blended race myself. My wife is a
You
different race.
marry, you marry the enemy.
Right. To
You
keep
get
them
closer to
close.
the enemy. That's
Right.
why.
My kids are all mixed races. But yeah, as soon as you win an argument against them, they don't know what else to say. But they they yeah, they're dumbasses. Yeah, that's it. Yes,
I'm offended that everyone is so easily offended.
there you go. That's it. Professor knows far the wrong way this day. Yeah, they be crying about it. And you know what people don't know what they are anymore. They get offended by, when you call yourself a woman or a man, you can switch that shit up. I mean, that's the craziest stuff I ever heard in my life. You cannot win an argument with your wife. Yeah, I already know
Oh,
that. I already know that.
this
I
is
learned
just a show. I mean, this is the wife,
that the wife.
not me.
She's
He
silly.
wants to always win the argument. I'm
He,
letting him in because I'm the wise one in this
is that what it is?
joke. Yeah,
Joke.
I'm
Joke.
letting you win all the time because
I don't have any cats. Joe, how late is it there? Oh man.
okay, next one. If you could only watch one sport and all others were banned for the rest of your life, which sport would you choose?
Well, my favorite sports currently is American football. So if I could only watch one sport, that would be it. But I do like basketball. I do like auto racing. I do like golf. There's a lot of sports that I like. But if I had to only watch one, it'd be uh, National Football League. Although the courts are being horrible right now, the Colts, unlike uh, Professor Kuya Brett's Raiders, they're uh, they're doing better. Women's field hockey. I don't know. Women's volleyball is kind of nice to watch, though. To be honest with you, but I don't think my wife would like me watching it.
I don't mind.
She don't mind.
What was your dream job when you were a kid?
Uh, you know, I don't dream of labor. I don't dream of labor. I never did. No, I always wanted to be, something with power behind it. I guess it could have been running for some type of office, or it could have been some type of I don't. I can't remember ever wanting to be a police officer, but I did become a sheriff for a day, though. I don't know if you guys know that story. But anyways, it's wanted to play NFL football player. Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, my next
I used to play
question.
a lot of basketball though.
My
So
next question is, can you name one thing that you know is kind of ridiculous but you're adamant about and will argue over it to the death?
I better not say because people will get mad at me. Some people would
You
not
said you
like.
pled your fifth
Yeah, some people might not like my opinion. I want to be a film. Uh,
porn star, man. Joe,
no, I don't want to be no porn star. Yeah, lingerie football. Yeah, that's. I haven't watched that though in years.
there's
So,
lingerie football?
yeah, it used to be on like during the halftime shows. You flip over to that channel and it'd be foot lingerie football going on. Maybe it was on one of the cable channels or something. Yeah,
All
I
right,
like.
my next question.
Go ahead.
What's the strangest dream you've ever had? The strangest.
I don't dream that much, so strange dreams, huh? It's
Yeah, what will
probably
be
one
your.
of the. It's probably one of those times I took Nyquil with you and had a Nyquil dream.
So, what was that?
I don't know. First. Yeah, yeah. I don't dream that often, so wet dream. Uh,
That's the strangest dream?
no, that was my teenage years. You wake up like that. But I don't remember. I remember one dream that I had. This kind of creepy dream. I don't know if it's strange, but it was not too long ago where I thought I thought my car ran off into the water and I couldn't breathe. And then when I woke up, I realized that my CPAP machine got twisted up. My tube on my CPAP machine, so I woke up not being able to breathe, and I thought it was I went and drove off into water. Yeah, today's generation of men want to grow up to be Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. Yeah, exactly. That's it.
Okay, my next question is would what kind of pet would you love to have?
Pet.
Yeah.
I thought I would like to have like a really highly trained dog. Um, like we have dogs and stuff, but they're not like highly trained. I mean, you can get them to do stuff and stuff, but like I've been around some people that had like this one guy. I was so jealous of him. He had a big, huge Doberman pincher, and this dog was so trained. He didn't even keep it on a leash. It would just walk around next to him by his side. The dog never did anything that he didn't tell it to do. And he would talk, I don't know, in German or something to the dog. And yeah, it was so highly trained though. I mean, this dog, it would scare me when the first time I seen it because he get out of the car with his dog. It was a friend of my brother's, and my brother raised Dobermans, as my wife knows, and they have some big Dobermans. And this Doberman was so trained though, and it would be it, it would be that well trained. Although, yeah, in that video that we shared out the other day, that bird that would go out and search for money and bring it back to the owner, that's pretty good too. That'd be nice. But the bird wouldn't last too long, would it? You had to train up the next bird to go with them. Yeah. My dad had a K9 German Shepherd. Yeah. Yeah. We have what kind of dogs we have there in the Philippines, Merce?
Pitbull, Belgian.
Yeah, the
I
Belgian
don't know that hot dog shape. dog.
It's not a hot dog. It's I looked it up and I knew the name of it before, but I don't remember. But those Belgians are kind of like German Shepherds. They're so smart and stuff. But yeah, taught your dog. What kind of dog do you have, Popeye? Bank robbing pigeons. Yeah, dachshund. Yeah, that the wiener dogs are the dachshunds, right? But she calls the dog we have a wiener dog, but or a hot dog, but it's not. It's not. It's not a dachshund. If it was a dachshund, I'd let it in the house and be cool with it. But this thing looks like a short-legged fox. What is that, Merce?
He
Shawini?
is a Chawani.
what, what kind of mix is
Chaw-
that? Like a chow and a
Maybe
wiener?
the wiener dog and the Chihuahua.
uh,
What
yeah.
is your social media platform least favorite?
I don't know. I've never figured out Twitter. Um, even though I had a Twitter account, I never really figured out how to do it. And and also Instagram. I've never figured out how to do Instagram. What's up, BT and Betty? Hello, hello. You know, dwarf fox. Yeah, it looks kind of like that with the short legs. That bred dog, Merce. It's
Oh.
it was her sister's dog, and when her sister moved, she didn't take her dog with her.
Yeah, I
So
take
we
care
got
of those
the dog.
dogs.
So it's not like a dog that we had or anything. Your dog didn't understand you, huh? Yeah. Facebook, too much crowded, toxic. Yeah, toxicity. Yeah, Facebook, I get in trouble on Facebook a lot. And, you know, but I'm learning. Since I got this new account, I haven't been in trouble too much on this new one. Tinder. Hey, I joined Tinder for like a month. Um, that's that was rough. Yeah. Went to Manila. Yeah. Your car got booted, parking fine. Oh man. Yeah. Well, you gotta be careful there. I watch some of the people that go around with the cops filming there in Manila and see all the people. Yeah. Which is your favorite social media? Well, I have to say YouTube is my favorite right now. I met all you fine people here on YouTube and met some really, truly good friends, brothers and sisters. And I have to say, because of that, that is my favorite. Even though I'm
You
more,
met friends here, right? You meet good friends here. Been
but
a
I
blessing.
the goat. Oh, he wants a goat.
Good.
Cool pet. Huh?
Hey, David and Mercy Whipple.
Hey,
Hello.
what's up, David and Mercy? They're in the Philippines right now. Everybody go check out their stuff they're putting out.
I
But
watched BT and Betty's 813 video.
did you? I I'm more successful on TikTok than any other. Like TikTok, I can make them things blow up and stuff, but it's not my like favorite, huh?
The TikTok, you like TikTok because new people come in, right?
Yeah,
Like
most of the time you
every
do.
minute it changes. Every minute it changes. You meet new ones.
Yeah, sound like a preacher. Yeah, that's right. That's right there. My brother and sister, his brother Terry's in the house. Brother David, sister Liz. Yeah,
They
like
are
tomorrow, I'll be hanging out with the halfsters again. I mean, if I didn't get on social media, I wouldn't be hanging out with such cool people, you know.
true. That's so true.
And my brother H2H. I mean, I never would have met
Met those
H2H.
people. I've been mostly riding in the country, but went to Manila yesterday and don't go much. It was a madhouse and rain.
Oh man, yeah. I would. That is the one place I would sacrifice not driving. Right.
Me too. Me
Every time
too.
we go to Manila, I never drive.
Yeah.
I won't do it.
Yeah,
Like
my father and I, if we have something to do, transaction in Manila, we go round trip. We don't spend the night there. We go back to the south.
get out of get out of Dodge.
Yeah,
Huh?
as much as we, yeah.
Mm. Yeah, I don't like the TikToks for sexy dancing girls. Yeah,
Tell them the secret how to get rid of those sexy, if he wants to get rid of it.
yeah. Well, the secret to getting rid of the sexy girls is you got to like all their videos. Just go through and like and subscribe to them. You, they'll be gone before you know it.
No, it won't, man. That's the opposite.
Uh,
But I do it now and then.
yeah, I can't imagine. I've been. I can remember one time going to the airport at like 4 o'clock in the morning there in Manila, and a car with no lights on just come out of nowhere and almost plowed into us. I mean, that is craziness. Yeah. H2H, who is that? That's the famous How to Hawaiian. He's very famous around these parts. When you're in Hawaii, if you ever go to Hawaii, just say, "Hey, I'm a friend of H2H." They'll let you in any place for free. You don't have to pay for nothing. Try it. Look at my wife's face. Really?
What?
I know that you were reading something, but you look like you were dazed. Skyway, the way you go with no traffic but high tolls. Yeah, yeah. They didn't have that when I was. They were still building on that forever. Last time I
Next
was.
question is, what is your favorite dessert?
Probably. Let me ask my wife what my favorite dessert is and see if she knows it.
Cake?
Huh? Cake.
Cake?
No, no. What's my favorite dessert? Back in America, what would you have to get for me?
I don't know.
Like,
Sunday?
if we go to Gray's, what kind of dessert would I get?
Pecan pie.
There you go. Pecan pie is the favorite. Yeah, ice cream is good. All that stuff is good, but if we talk favorite, pecan pie is where it's at, man. Yes, that is it. My favorite dessert is yes. I'll take it. Yes. Ice cream is good though. I mean, I like homemade ice creams. I like. I had. Hey, what's up, Philip? I had McDonald's ice cream for the
Go,
first time
Philip.
in a long time here the other day. It's like, man, the ice
Next,
cream machine is working. It's working. Yeah. I
Pumpkin pie.
yeah, I like pumpkin pie as well.
Hot fudge sundae, man. We're getting
You're,
hungry right now.
you're
Look at those
killing me. Don't make
coconut cream pie.
yeah. But when I'm in the Philippines, my favorite dessert in the Philippines is anything mango. Like I love a good mango anything. Mango
Mango shake,
float,
yeah.
mango shake.
Mango Oreo.
Yeah, it's just that is my favorite dessert in the Philippines. If it's got mangoes in it, that's me right there. Like, give me that. Oh man, is it late at night over there, John? I think Joe. It was late for Joe. Hmm. Oh man.
Okay, my next is if you could relive one day of your life, which day would you pick? If you could relive one day of your life, which day would you pick?
Wow. I mean, for pure enjoyment. Oh, I love mango cheesecake. I've never had mango cheesecake though. Cheesecake isn't that popular in the Philippines, or at least where we live. Uh, I mean, I've seen it at a few places, but it's 10 o'clock Eastern here. Yeah, but I didn't eat too much cheesecake there. But one day that I would relive, um, you know, one of the happiest days of my life was when I met my wife at the airport for the first time, and just that excitement that built up over time, and I knew what I was going to do, and what what did what did Cool Your Breath say? But yeah, that first day, yeah, that's us. He's trying to get all political over there. Hey, no politics up in here, yo. Uh, yeah, but the day that me and my wife first met, I would get a better picture too. Back
Yeah.
then they didn't have these smartphones and stuff. So we had a camera or something. I don't know if it was my camera or yours. We just turned it around and took some pictures together. And it always bothers me. Our first picture together, like I had a hat on and it had a big string hanging down on my forehead. Of course, my wife didn't tell me, hey, you got a big string hanging down. So these are the first pictures that we took together. So yeah, that's a day I would definitely want to relive.
Yeah, you really you bring camera with you and say, "Hey, let's put it here first." And
I'd I'd have somebody video that when I propose to you. I'd still
yeah,
do it like that though. Would you change up anything about that day? Not hide from me?
I might put some powder. I look too stressed there, like just gone to that traveling thing for
Uh,
8 hours, and maybe put nice clothes. Like I know I'm gonna get somebody will propose to me. I could have just put on some nice clothes. Like,
you were just traveling in the airport. You didn't care what you were wearing, huh? And me, she's talking about not having nice clothes on. I had I had I told you guys 3 days, um, 3 days of wearing the same outfit. So when
lost
my
his
wife
luggage.
met me, it was laundered, but it was still the same stuff. I didn't have any other clothes, so I had to have somebody wash my clothes for me. Did you wear a tampon under that? That's kind of what it looked like.
You know the thing, the tie.
Yeah. Happy to be going, but hate traveling. Yeah. Yeah. Did you wear Purdue or Hoosier cap? Yeah. It was actually just a blue. I think it was American Eagle hat that I had at the time. It didn't have a team on it. Yeah.
All right,
So,
my next question. What is your dream car?
oh man, there's so many. Mer- Merce knows that I am a car guy. Everybody, if I could probably pick any car, um, maybe a '62 Chevy Impala 2-door Super Sport with a bubble top. I don't know if I want a yellow or red. Probably red. Yeah, that is something that I would love to have. I never had a '62 before, so yeah. What about you guys in the comments? What's your dream car? I'm a car guy, so even though I've been living in
Mm,
the Philippines, driving a little Ford around for a while.
I like that you buy me cars, not for buy me nice cars and good deal. And you sell car too. So
Yeah,
you sell it, you buy me a better one. Sell it, buy me a better one. So that's what I miss you doing it.
yeah. 36-hour flights and layovers. Yeah, yeah. Well, I flew the first time I met Merce. I flew, you know, I, Indianapolis to New York, then transferred airports in New York, then flew from New York to Tokyo, that airport outside of Tokyo, and then down from Tokyo to Manila, and then I had to wait a day before she flew into Manila, and so that's how long I had wore those clothes. They had lost my clothes. They lost my suitcases. They didn't make the flight. I made the flight, but they didn't transfer my suitcase, so I was wearing it. So I see a '67 GTO. Awesome. I've had three GTOs in my life. I had a '69, a '70, and a 2006 GTO. A Hellcat. Yeah, awesome, awesome. I've never had a Hellcat. Of course, they're newer, right? My channel name, Cobra, AC Cobra. There's a clue. There you go. 456. Is that the engine size in it? I want a Lincoln convertible. What is that, Kevin? I don't know what that is. 1986 with suicide doors. Yeah, I had a friend that had one of those Lincoln Continental. It was a hardtop though. It had belonged to the owner of the Indianapolis 500, and he had it. It has suicide doors, but it was hardtop. '64 Corvette with a split. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, that's I
Guys
pack
usually
a
like
lot
cars.
different now. A backpack with clothes in it, my carry-on clothes on it, and then clothes in another bag that I check in. So yeah, I know how to travel now. I didn't know back then. I only flew domestic. I didn't do all those transfers before, but now I know when you're getting transfers. Gangster Cadillac. That's right. That's a Japanese car. Okay, G wagon. Yeah. 55 Chevy. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
you
there's
guys
so
like
many cars.
cars.
I wanted a '72 Chevelle Super Sport with a 454 in it, but I never came across one that I bought. So that's something that I always wanted. But I've had if I went through cars that I've had in the past, guys, we'd be here all day because owned a lot of cars in my life. Just when Mercy was with me, I probably had 20 cars.
What? Before?
Yeah, when you were with me, we probably went through about 20 different cars. Yeah. Hey, what's up? David and Mercy, what part of the Philippines are you in now? Super B. Oh, yeah. I never was too much of a Dodge guy. I was more of a Pontiac guy, so I owned a lot of Pontiacs. So if it was a Pontiac, I had it or wanted it. Some Chevys, some Fords, not too many Dodges. Yeah, I mean, but I appreciate Dodge. 70, the 427. Yeah, yeah. I know. Move on, move on. Come on with the cars.
No, it's okay.
Mercy liked one of the cars that I bought for Mercy that she really liked. If you guys know this car, it's not anything too special, but it was a um, Mazda 3, and it was a 5 speed front wheel drive little sport car, red. So she really enjoyed that car, except for when it came to winter. Then she wanted me to get her a all wheel drive or 4x4 again. So I bought her CRVs and her last car there was an Acura MDX. And that one we still got sitting in the driveway. It's just sitting there. So James Bond, Money Penny likes to ride in. Yeah. Hey, what's the next question, Merce?
What?
Oh, Yellow Flames. Yeah. My GTO, my last GTO, I had it all customized, shaved the doors, and custom flame job on the front. It was called Ghost Flames. We had to walk up to the car to see the flames. But it was like a show car. What was the worst car you ever owned? I think I owned a K car before, those Dodge K cars. And it was just bought the flip real quick. But that thing's a piece of crap. But I knew it was. Got to go into the city. Okay, Dave Merce. We'll see you next time. There you go. How to Hawaiian, the man, the legends in the house. What's happening? Yeah, fast cars, catch women. Yeah, fast women. Yeah. My first car I bought for myself was a 1985 and a half Ford Escort. 2 door, 5 speed. I couldn't even drive a 5 speed at the time. And I thought I was the man. Put a system in it. Oh, stuff. That was the first car that I ever bought myself. The best car you ever owned with the AMC Pacer. Ah, yeah, boy.
Hello,
Pacer.
H.
Aloha. Yeah.
Okay, my next question would be, what is one thing you think could make our relationship stronger?
Wow, what a question.
Is that the hardest question you had?
Yeah, that's the one that is most serious.
What's one thing you think could make our relationship stronger?
Well, right now, probably if we weren't apart, huh? if we weren't in different countries, huh? Viagra. Oh lordy, is that
I
deodorant?
say, Hannah, I'm taking the Viagra. Series advised me. Look,
Oh lordy. Uh
deodorant.
yeah. Maybe maybe if I took more showers, make it stronger.
Make it for stronger.
Uh, I don't know. Maybe if I was a better leader in the house or something, that would cause our relationship to be stronger, right? That's on a serious note. Maybe if I led the family better, always trying to improve. Lisa D, be on your best behavior. But the farm, if you got good insurance, bam, may help financially. Yeah. Oh boy, more time in the kitchen, wash more dishes. And I tell you what, it's hard to wash dishes in the Philippines. I mean, you got to bend over to that sink that's almost on the floor. I,
He's exaggerating.
it's so low. I don't know what the height is to the sink, but it's low.
I'm gonna measure it and tell them if it's just your excuse.
It it's part of it. Part of the excuse. But I did so many dishes growing up as a kid. Seven of us in the house, and we'd get put on week of dishes. So sometimes it was our turn, and sometimes it was their turn. So we have a week of dishes. Ah, man, I haven't washed my feet in years. If I gotta wash my feet, I gotta yell at my wife to come out. So sometimes, if I have a bad back, though, I gotta get Mercy in there to help me. You
More
love to wash
baby.
dishes; it's fun. Yeah, dishes aren't isn't the worst thing to do. It's but that's why you got kids, right? You get them to do the dishes. Yeah. So what's the next one? More babies. No more babies. Maybe grandbabies. We're too old for babies.
What?
Uh, H2H. Talking to Lisa D. Yeah.
What's one skill you'd like to learn or improve? Washing dishes.
Well,
Cook, cook.
yeah, if I learned to cook some, that'd be kind of cool. But you know, something that I wanted to learn how to do, see on the serious, that I haven't. Um, I always wanted to to learn to drive like a tractor trailer, right? A semi. I and I've talked to Mercy about that before. Like that's something that I'd like to learn to do. Not necessarily because that's my calling in life or anything, but I like to learn stuff like that. Like I if it didn't cost too much, I would have my pilot's license because you know just to learn to like fly or operate different stuff. I always like doing that. So lumberjack, there you go. Gardening, that's a good one. I grew up in Indiana. We always had gardens and stuff. So I was a I was a garden helper. So I shucked the corn and picked the beans and broke the beans and picked. Uh, had to go out there and hoe the garden and we were doing all that stuff growing up. So My brothers, both my brothers, still garden, uh, and then there's me. Every time we try to grow something in the Philippines, what happened to it, Merce?
What?
If we if we tried growing something in the Philippines on the farm, me and you, we plant something. What would happen to it? It'd die, right? It's just die. It's not fun driving a big tractor trailer. Yeah, it's I've driven the really big U-Hauls and that type of truck. I've driven those around, and and for a little bit I had one of those big 32 foot whatever they are RVs. Drove it around. So I was used to driving big stuff, but I never learned to drive the semi. It seems fun other than backing up to me. Indiana wants you, huh? Oh, it's a good job nowadays, huh? Yeah, yeah. What free veggies? I drove semi in North Dakota oil fields for 6 years. Okay, very cool. I'd just like to learn to do it, see if I can do it. I'm getting blinder, so I don't know if I could even do it. And then, in order to pass like the thing, you got to be able to climb up in the back of the semi trucks and stuff. Um, yeah, I don't know if I could. H2H, aloha.
Yeah. At last.
See you next time. See you next time. I mean, after a while, backing up over across 4 lanes of traffic to get to the dock. Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can imagine truck driving is a pain in the ass, but I would like to do it, you know, to just try it. Huh?
My friend in Amazon, no, already is a driver. They're both driver
Yeah.
in truck.
Mercy had the chance to learn to drive a truck for Amazon, and she didn't do it. We moved to the Philippines instead. Now she's wishing she did. Like, dang, why didn't I stay? I'm just joking.
Sometimes I think of that.
Yeah, I know. We always second guess decisions, right? That's the way it
Right.
is.
All right, TT, thank you very much for staying with us for this
Yes, we
time.
appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, going to SM. Awesome, awesome. We have a mall that's very close to here, and I haven't been to it yet. Um, but it's like an outdoor mall kind of thing. I have to go over and check out what's in there one of these times. There's Taco Bell in the parking lot, so that's as far as we get. Taco Bell. Yeah, yeah. I watch. I watch the trucker. Also, I've been watching Mike and May for since they've been on here. So, yeah. Any more questions for me?
Uh, right now I had to go to and what you call that? Check on Doroteo.
Okay.
It's their lunchtime.
Okay. Well, thank you for having me today. I appreciate that you let me come on your show.
Thank you
And
for all those answered questions
yeah. Hey, don't forget, everybody, later on, she's going to be interviewing another Filipina.
tonight. Yes,
If you
yes.
guys want
A
to come
different
on our
story
show,
again. There's another story about this lady.
yeah, so she's got an interesting story to tell, and they only have spam. Yeah. So, it's all right. Kevin, we'll see you later.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Kevin.
Get some sleep. She'll be doing what's the lady's name tonight, Mercy?
Start with letter J.
JAL lazy or AZ lazy? I forget too.
God, yeah. Like,
Yeah. You got it?
I,
It's
no,
but it's coming up later. I think it's not what time Philippines time? 7 o'clock?
8:30.
8:30 Philippines time? Okay. So 8:30 tonight or 8:30 a.m. In most of the US. So thank you guys for hanging out with us. We really appreciate
Thank
it.
you so
Hopefully you guys
much.
like this type of show. This is a way of me and my wife spending a little bit of time together and finding stuff to talk about. And when
Yeah,
you're in the
something to talk about.
if you're in the LDR, sometimes people get tired of saying, "Oh, you look so beautiful. Oh, you're so sexy. Can you send me some pictures?"
Thank you,
Uh,
everyone, for staying with us.
yes. All right. Take care, everybody. We appreciate you hanging out with us again. Thank you guys for the thumbs up and for sharing us out like you did. We really appreciate it. It's always good to get to know people. And yes, thank you for the blessing, John. We appreciate that as well.
Thank you.
24
All
hours
right. Bye, everyone.
is going to happen. Something big. I don't know. We'll see you guys later. Bye for now. Bye, everybody.